welcome back to my lecture series. This is Muthuminal, our Assistant Professor from the Department of Agricultural Engineering at SNS College of Technology. Today we'll see the continuity of previous topic Introduction and History of Surveying that comes under the unit Overview and Classification of Surveying for the students of Surveying and Leveling at second year, third semester. What we have seen in the previous classes, we have seen what is surveying, how the survey could be dealt of, what are the main methods that would be carried out, that is measurement of distances, measurement of direction, measurement of elevations, along with the representation of ground surfaces, what does the survey mean, and how will calculate the surveying, whether through the geodetical method or through the plane surface. Today we'll see whether the surveying is science or profession, because in previous thing I have just said about the basic of surveying, what is the concept involved in it. Now we'll see what is the history involved in it, because surveying is nothing but identification of distances between several points. In most languages there are no distinctions between the terms surveying and geodesy. That is, in English, according to Vanisic Krakowski, surveying is nothing but the practice of positioning points at the surfaces, while geodesy is nothing but the theoretical foundation of surveying. That means the scientific background of surveying as a profession is involved under the term geodesy. Geodesy is nothing but a theoretical relation, while surveying is nothing but a practical application that we can claim it as a profession. So this is how the surveying plays a major role, while geodesy is nothing but a theoretical relation that we could dealt of. The role of surveying. The surveyors, as I have said that surveying is nothing but a practical profession, it means that the surveying has been carried out through certain people who are claimed to be as surveyors. So what are the roles that are involved as a surveyor? In the sense, as you guys can see at the first picture, as there would be a light post that is coming at the middle of the road. That means that if the post is in the middle, what happens in the sense, it is not properly aligned. So here, as the role of surveyor, what we have to do in the sense, we have to locate these kinds of posts in an aligned way, so that we have to provide them in an aesthetical manner. So to provide the fundamental data for the design and planning process is our main role, so that no such mistake would happen in the near future. Also, it is mandatory for us to provide the quantity control during the construction process. For example, the earthquake quantities. To monitor the structure after the construction, because not only we have to monitor them before construction, but also we have to monitor them after it, because we have to identify the deformations or the subsidence that could happen at the near future. So here I have shown you the properly aligned surveying role, because if the post has been aligned properly, what happens here in the sense, we have got a very bigger road. But what happened at the previous one is we couldn't utilize the entire road because of the availability of posts at the middle of the road. To maintain the geometric order during the construction process, it is the main role that has to be dealt of by the surveyors. As I have shown at the third picture, what you guys can see in the sense, the bricks are coming out of the structure. The what it will happen in the sense, the alignment of the structure has been not very good. So here it will cause a subsidence or the deformations that will affect the construction. So here, as I have said you, what are the roles? Here you guys can identify the structure is not functional if the wrong geometry has been given by the surveyor. As you guys can see here, a door is available at the balcony, and also a window is available at the exit way. If the window is available at the exit way, it is not operational by us, because it is necessary for us to provide the door for us to go out and come in. And also the door that is available without a pathway is not also operational, so that these two kinds of things can't be utilized by us. So if the geometry is very wrong, the structure is not functional. So here, as you guys have seen here, laying them in the appropriate geometry, outstanding structures can be created, which makes us utilizing them, and the structure would be very functional, and it will also enhance the aesthetical appearance, as I have shown here. So the surveying is not but collection of data or mere collection of data. It also deals with the alignment of everything that will make us an outstanding structure or outstanding data which will help us in aligning at the near futures wherever we use. So the assessment question that I have prepared for today's lecture series is why it is used in agriculture, because as of now I have said the basic concepts of surveying related to that of structures, but what we have to know in the sense, since surveying is nothing but the collection of raw data, we are using this in collection of the field data and also documenting them so that we can know the basic things that have to be known while cultivating. So this is how it is used in agriculture. And also why is it so important in the sense, before analyzing the field that is available, we couldn't cultivate anything else. So that is why we have to know the soil texture analysis, surveying my boundary line, and what is the area that is available, how many much of input I have to provide. So everything could be dealt only with these kinds of data. So the role of surveying not only stops there, it also considers us in the activities during the construction process. It comes under three categories, that is one before construction, the other one after under construction, and also the third one is after construction. Under before construction, what we all dealing with will be planning and data collection, observations at the field, processing the observations at the office, drawing the maps and plans for providing numerical data, presenting documentation to the client. Under the construction, what we have to see in the sense, whatever we have planned has to be going in correct phase, that is setting out on each phase of construction, field checks of construction, providing the data and services to the client. After these two kinds of things have been done by us, we also has to monitor after construction, final built up plan or map on the construction, presenting the documentation to the client, deformation or monitoring the load test. These are certain kinds of roles of surveyor under the construction field, and also it will also be similar to that of the surveying that will happen at the agricultural field too. So this is what I have prepared for today's lecture series. If you guys have any kinds of doubt or anything, ping me anytime. See you in the next class. Thank you.